Here's a spot called Steamboat Island. It's a private island. It has this private floating bridge, or actually it's sitting on a sand spit that goes out to this island. Wouldn't you like to have a house on this little place? Look at that house out there on the point. It's a very small island, but pretty heavily populated, it looks like to me. It's about 5:15 in the afternoon on Monday, and we are headed to Jarrell Cove, which is right up through this passage straight ahead of us. And that's Squaxin Island to our right, and that's actually the Great Peninsula on our left, which really incorporates a lot of western Washington. So there we go. See that bridge up there? We'll go underneath that bridge too. Here's another shot of Steamboat Island looking south. And there is Hope Island right here that we just left. Here we are coming into Jarrell Cove. On the right, we have the Jarrell Cove Marina. It's kind of a nice place. On the left of the channel is the Jarrell Cove State Park. And they have a nice dock here. And we're gonna go back in there a ways and get a mooring buoy. They also have a dock back there a little farther in, but we're kind of wild and crazy, so we like the mooring buoys. We don't like to go on the docks. You never know who's going to come in right next to you with a loud stereo.
Hey.
See, as you can see, this goes back in there a little ways. There's a sailboat back there on a mooring buoy. There are a lot of mooring buoys at Jarrell Cove. See all these mooring buoys?
13.
Just a bunch of them.
Really tight together.
Here's.
You better turn that off and pay attention.
Here is the Jarrell Cove. Whoops, wrong way. Here's the Jarrell Cove Marina. So we'll go back here and choose one of these mooring buoys. What were you gonna say?
What's our depth?
What's our depth?
Yeah, and I need the hook.
We are now at 21 feet. It's a little bit shallow in here because it's low tide. Okay, now we have already set our mooring buoy. Here is the other dock for the park, Jarrell Cove State Park. Now this is an inlet that goes back there a ways, and we kayak back in there, and it's the best place to see the phosphorescent plankton back in there because the trees, it's real narrow, you got trees on both sides, and it's very dark, and that's what you need to see the phosphorescence plankton at night. If you've never seen it, it's something that's quite spectacular. It's like fireflies in the water, and when you disturb the water, they get all excited and they light up underneath your boat, underneath your kayak. It's a pretty fun thing to do. Hey, we're gonna do kind of a 360-degree view of where we are. There's that inlet, the dock. This is just a beautiful spot. It's very protected in here, so the water is normally very calm. There's where we just came in, out there. That's Pickering Passage out there that we just came in on. And here's Jarrell Cove Marina. There's some private residence, houses around. We're not the only ones that know about this place. There's the sun. The sun knows about this place. It's kind of a neat place over there. Sometimes we take the kayak and go back clear to the end of the waterway here. Wouldn't you like to have that house there with its own dock? It's the kind of place we kind of covet. Okay, so there you go. Waterfront property. This is why we like this.